glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Here's something that's been trending on social media that the mainstream media has not been covering. Workers have been spotted installing coils of barbed wire atop the perimeter wall and fence of the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C. The upgrade, first documented on April 10th by the local blog Popville, adds another layer of deterrence to an already fortified compound on the Van Ness Street Northwest, directly across from the Israeli embassy. Photos show ladders leaning against the concrete and iron fencing as crews unroll concertina wire in broad daylight. Neither the Chinese embassy nor the U.S. authorities have issued an official explanation for the visible enforcement. The question is why, and there's a lot of speculation. The move comes just weeks, but it's been weeks, after a security breach at a Chinese embassy in Tokyo in late March of this year. A 23-year-old Japanese ground self-defense force officer scaled the embassy wall, entered the compound carrying a knife, and was arrested after demanding to speak with the ambassador. He reportedly sustained cuts from existing barbed wire during the intrusion. China demanded a thorough investigation and punishment from Japan, calling the incident deeply shocking. China has added barbed wire or razor wire to its diplomatic outposts, but that was way back in January of 2023. Authorities in New Delhi, India, erected additional barbed fencing around the Chinese embassy following protests by Tibetan activists. So this isn't something that they would do without feeling that there was a need or a threat. So what would the threat be? China maintains one of the world's largest diplomatic networks with roughly 173 embassies and a total of about 274 diplomatic posts across more than 170 countries. While most Chinese embassies feature high walls, guards, and CCTV, visible anti-climb wire is typically added only in response to specific local threats, maybe a protest or some other sort of incident, rather than as standard practice everywhere. So this is very unusual for them to put up the wire there in Washington, D.C. The timing of the D.C. upgrade has sparked online speculation. Some observers point to ongoing U.S.-China tensions over trade, maybe technology, and Taiwan. Others note that the embassy's proximity to the Israeli mission amid Middle East tensions or the possibility of an anticipated protest. Still, embassy security enhancement are common in Washington, especially after a period of heightened demonstrations, but I don't think that has happened there in Washington. For now, the extra barbed wire stands as a quiet but unmistakable symbol of caution from Beijing. Whether it reflects a broader global directive to harden China missions or simply a localized precaution remains unclear. We do have a lot of geopolitical frictions going on right now. But why Washington, D.C. first? What are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.